Be me 21 years old junior in college, majoring in comp sci because I hate myself and love caffeine average build, 5 on a good day. Face is a solid 6/10 if the lighting is dim, and I've shaved living in a cheap off-campus apartment that smells permanently of stale pizza and lemon pledge be roommate. Let's call him Marcus. Marcus is a distinct species of human six-fur, 230 pounds of pure muscle. Captain of the rugby team, guy looks like he was carved out of granite by a horny Greek sculptor, despite looking like he could crush a melon with his eyelids. He's the nicest guy on earth, literal golden retriever energy. We have an unspoken agreement. I fix his Wi-Fi and proofread his essays. He reaches the top shelf for me and ensures nobody bullies me at parties. It's a symbiotic ecosystem. Life is good, peaceful, until the Fire Nation attacked, or rather, until Marcus drops the bomb on a Tuesday afternoon while eating an entire rotisserie chicken with his bare hands. Yo anon. He says, ripping a drumstick off like a savage, my sister is coming to visit this weekend. Her dorm at State got flooded or some SHT. She needs a place to crash for a few days while they fix the pipes. I freeze. I have heard legends of the sister. Marcus rarely talks about her, but when he does, his face darkens, not out of anger, but out of protective instinct. He is the Cerberus guarding the gates of hell, and his sister is the prize. Sure dude. Where's she gonna sleep? She can take my bed. I'll crash on the couch. I've got that away game on Saturday anyway, so I'll be gone for most of the night. Internal alarms start ringing. Red alert. WAV. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I go back to my room and furiously clean. Hide the waifu pillow. Don't judge me. Hide the empty monster. Can spray enough Axe body spray to kill a small ecosystem. I am expecting a female version of Marcus, maybe a rugby player herself, probably 6 ft tall. Built like a brick house, named Bertha or Olga. Friday rolls around, knock on the door. Marcus opens it. Isabella. He bear hugs a figure in the doorway. I peer around the corner, expecting a giant instead. I see a vision. Isabella is not a giant. She is maybe 5 for raven hair, piercing green eyes. Wearing a sundress that defies the laws of physics, she looks like the type of girl who ruins your life, and you thank her for it. She steps inside, dragging a floral suitcase, looks at Marcus, then looks at me, smiles. It's that slow, predatory smile you see in anime right before the protagonist gets destroyed. You must be Anon, she says, voice is like honey poured over gravel. Marcus has told me absolutely nothing about you. Classic Marcus. I manage to squeak out, voice cracks, puberty hitting me for a second time just for the lols. Marcus laughs, slapping my back hard enough to dislodge a lung. Yeah, Anon is the brains of the operation. I'm just the muscle. Treat him nice, Izzy. He's fragile. She looks me up and down. I'll be gentle. Sweating bullets. JPG. The dynamic shifts. Immediately the apartment usually smells like dudes and indifference. Now it smells like vanilla and expensive shampoo. Isabella takes over. She unpacks her stuff in Marcus's room, but spends all her time in the living area. Friday night is chill. We order pizza. Marcus is in Big Brother mode, watching her like a hawk. Every time she checks her phone, asking who she's texting, interrogating her about boys. I am just sitting there, eating my pepperoni slice, trying to be invisible. Isabella catches my eye a few times, winks. I look away. Immediately I value my life. Marcus could snap my spine like a glowstick. I recite the bro code in my head. Thou shalt not covet thy roommate's sister, lest thou wishes to die a painful death. Saturday arrives. D-Day. Marcus is packing his gear bag. He looks stressed. All right, listen, he tells me, gripping my shoulder. Coach says we have to stay at the hotel tonight because the game is early Sunday morning. Mandatory team bonding or whatever. He looks at Isabella, who is lounging on the couch scrolling TikTok. Izzy, you behave. Anon is in charge. If the place burns down, I'm blaming you. She rolls her eyes. Relax, Mark. We'll just knit and read Bibles. Go play with your balls. Marcus turns to me, gaze intense. Anon, watch her. Don't let her throw a party. Don't let her invite any dudes over. Keep the perimeter secure. Yes, sir, Mr. Marcus, sir. He leaves the door, clicks shut. Silence, deafening silence. I retreat to my room. Plan is simple. Lock door, put on noise-canceling headphones. Grind ranked matches in League of Legends until 4 a.m. Sleep, survive, flawless plan, zero risk. I boot up the PC, get into a match playing jungle because I enjoy suffering. 20 minutes in, knock on my door. I ignore it. Knock is louder. Anon. My phone died and I can't find my charger. Do you have a USB-C? Pause game. No, it's multiplayer. I can't pause, but if I ignore her, she might tell Marcus I was rude. I sigh. Rip off headphones, open door. Isabella is standing there. She has changed, no longer in the sundress, now wearing Marcus's oversized rugby hoodie and very short shorts like Barely their shorts, the no pants illusion hair is in a messy bun. She looks unfairly good. Yeah, let me check. I fumble around my desk. My room is a cave of shame, RGB lights, anime posters. Piles of laundry. She walks in uninvited, starts touching things. Wow, is this a specialized keyboard? It clicks so loud. Mechanical switches, I mumble, finding a cable. Here. She doesn't take it. She sits on my bed, my unmade bed. What game are you playing? League, I'm kinder in the middle of a match. Oh, don't let me stop you. I wanna watch. Panicky XE, I sit back down, my hands are shaking. I miss a smite on the dragon team, starts flaming me in chat. Jungle diff. Report anon. Isabella leans forward, her face is right next to my ear. I can smell the vanilla again. Are you winning? She whispers, no. We are definitely losing. She stays for an hour just watching, making comments. Why is that little badger guy shooting mushrooms? That's Timo, he is the devil. Eventually the game ends defeat. I spin my chair around. Did you need something else? Trying to be polite but firm, she stretches, arms go up, hoodie rides up. I stare at the ceiling aggressively. I'm bored, she says. Marcus has no TV in his room, and the living room TV is broken. It's not broken, the input is just finicky. You have to wiggle the HDMI. Too much work. Let's watch something on your computer. This is a trap, I know it's a trap, Akbar gif, but what can I do? Kick her out. Okay. What do you want to watch? Do you have Netflix? Yeah. She scoots my chair over, drags my beanbag chair next to me, sits down. We are shoulders touching. I put on The Office, because it's the safest, most neutral thing known to man. We watch 2 episodes. I am stiff as a board. She is laughing. Relax, she leans her head on my shoulder. I flinch. You're tense, she notes. I have bad posture, gamer back. Relax, anon, I don't bite. She pauses, looks at me. Unless you ask nicely. System critical failure. Did she just say that? Did Marcus's sister just drop a double entendre? No, I'm imagining it. I'm a distinct virgin who hasn't felt the touch of a woman in years. I am hallucinating due to prolonged exposure to blue light. Haha, good one. I say, sounding like a robot running Windows 95. She shifts in the beanbag, turns her body towards me. So, anon. Do you have a girlfriend? No, not currently. Why not? You're cute. She reaches out, touches my hair. You have nice hair. You should style it more. Push it back like this. Her fingers linger on my forehead. My heart is beating so fast I'm worried it's going to bruise my ribs. Thanks. I usually just wake up and hope for the best. You're funny too. Marcus said you were quiet. Marcus talks enough for both of us. She laughs, hand drops down to my shoulder, then to my arm, squeezes my bicep, which is non-existent. You're stronger than you look. That's from carrying the team in ranked. She doesn't get the joke or she ignores it. My boyfriend never played games. Ex-boyfriend, I mean. Ah, here it is, the X factor. She's on the rebound. I am the emotional support animal. That sucks. Breakups are rough. Yeah, he was a jerk. Cheated on me with a sorority girl named Kinsley. Can you believe that? Kinsley? Kinsley sounds like a name for a golden doodle, not a person. She giggles, moves closer. Her leg is now pressed against mine. You're sweet, anon. You're not a jerk. I try not to be. It's getting late. 11 p.m. Apartment is dark, except for the glow of the monitor. Atmosphere is thick. She's looking at me with those green eyes. I am terrified. I am also a 21-year-old male with hormones. The battle between survival instinct and biology is raging civil war in my brain. I'm hungry, she says suddenly. We have ramen. No, I want a drink. Do you guys have alcohol? Marcus has a stash of tequila on top of the fridge for emergencies. This is an emergency. I'm sad and sober. We go to the kitchen. I climb on the counter to get the bottle. Short King struggles. She watches me from below. I hand it down. She pours 2 shots into coffee mugs. To Kinsley, she says. May she get a yeast infection. We drink it. Burns cheap tequila that tastes like gasoline and bad decisions. 1 shot turns into 2, 2 turns into 3. We move to the couch in the living room. It's more comfortable. She is sitting cross-legged facing me. You know, she says, slurring slightly. I always thought Marcus's friends were meatheads, but you're different. I'm the diversity hire, the token nerd. I like nerds. Nerds are passionate. She crawls across the couch like a predator stalking prey. She is now right next to me, hand on my knee, slowly moving up. Anon, do you think I'm pretty? Trap question. Yes, obviously, you're Marcus's sister. Good genes. Forget Marcus. Do you think I'm pretty? Yes. Very. She leans in. Our faces are inches apart. I can see the flecks of gold in her eyes. I can smell the tequila and vanilla. Then why haven't you kissed me yet? Oh my god, it is happening. This is not a drill. All systems go. Wait, Marcus's face flashes in my mind. Marcus crushing a watermelon. Marcus ripping a phone book in half. Marcus saying keep the perimeter secure. But she is right there, and she is beautiful, and she wants me. She doesn't wait. She kisses me. It's aggressive. She tastes like lime and rebellion. My brain shuts down. I kiss back. Hands find her waist. She makes a noise, pushes me back against the cushions. She straddles my lap. This is the greatest moment of my life. This is the last moment of my life. I am going to die. But I will die happy. She pulls back for air, biting her lip. Let's go to your room, she whispers. Marcus's bed is weird. She stands up, pulls my hand, leads me down the hallway. I am in a trance, walking towards the gallows. With a smile, we get to my door. She pushes me inside, pushes me onto the bed, starts taking off the hoodie. I am staring, mesmerized. Suddenly, a noise, loud, rhythmic buzzing. Isabella freezes, hands halfway up the hem of the hoodie. What is that? I listen. It's my phone, vibrating violently on the desk against the wood. It's the ringtone I set specifically for one person, the Imperial March. It's Marcus. She looks at me, eyes wide. The spell is broken. Sobriety hits me like a freight train. It's him, I whisper. Don't answer it, she hisses. I have to. If I don't, he'll think something is wrong. He tracks my location, Izzy. He's crazy. I scramble off the bed, grab the phone, answer it, voice shaking. Why yellow? Anon, Marcus's voice booms through the speaker. I flinch, holding the phone away from my ear. Hey buddy, how's the hotel? Terrible. Coach found Jackson sneaking vodka into the sauna. He canceled the overnight. Everyone is sent home. I'm 5 minutes away. I brought wings. Time stops. The world turns gray. 5 minutes. Isabella is standing in my room, half undressed, hair messed up, lips swollen, smelling like sex and tequila. The living room has tequila shots and limes everywhere. We look guilty as sin. 5 minutes. Awesome. Can't wait. I hang up. Look at Isabella. He's coming back now. She turns pale. If he sees me in here, if he sees us, he will kill me. Literally, he will fold me into a pretzel. Okay, panic later, action now. She goes into tactical mode. I'm going to the bathroom to wash my face and fix my hair. You clean the living room, hide the tequila, Febra's everything. Go, go, go. I sprint to the living room, grab the mugs, throw them in the dishwasher, grab the tequila bottle, sprint to the kitchen, climb the counter, put it back on top of the fridge, slip, fall, hit my shin on the drawer handle. Stifle a scream of agony, limp back to the living room, grab the throw pillows we messed up, fluff them, aggressively spray air freshener like I'm fighting a demon. Isabella comes out of the bathroom, hair is brushed, hoodie is fixed, face looks normal. She grabs a book, sits on the couch, crosses her legs. Act natural, or she says. I sit on the floor, grab a controller, turn on the Xbox, stare at the menu screen, heart rate 180 BPM, key in the lock. Door swings open. Marcus walks in holding 2 giant bags of Wingstop. He looks annoyed but happy to be home. Yo. What's up, fam? He looks at Isabella reading a book upside down, but he doesn't notice. He looks at me staring at the Xbox dashboard. Smells like flowers in here, and bleach. I spilled some juice, I say quickly. Had to clean it up. Nice, responsible. He drops the bags on the table. I'm starving. Izzy, you want lemon pepper? She looks up, smile is perfect, Oscar-worthy performance. Sure, thanks, Mark. You're the best. He looks at me, squints, walks over to me. I flinch. He leans down, sniffs me. Why do you smell like tequila? My life flashes before my eyes. Primary school, my first dog. That time I found $20. Isabella cuts in. I spilled a drink on him earlier. Clumsy me, sorry, Anon. Marcus stares at me for a second longer, then laughs. Classic Izzy, messy as hell. Go change your shirt, bro. Let's eat. I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. Yeah. Gonna go change. I walk to my room, close the door, lean against it, slide down to the floor, hands shaking uncontrollably. That was too close, way too close. I change my shirt, look in the mirror. There is a faint lipstick smudge on my neck. Holy SD, I scrub it off with spit and shame. Red alert, averted. I go back out. We eat wings. Marcus tells us about the coach losing his mind. Isabella is laughing. Chatting, acting like nothing happened. Every now and then she looks at me across the table and smirks, just a tiny, barely their smirk. She knows she owns me now. She knows she almost got me killed and I liked it. Later that night, Marcus is snoring on the couch. He fell asleep watching TV. Isabella knocks softly on my door again. I open it, a cracked chain lock on. Go away, I whisper. You are danger, she laughs softly. Relax, I just wanted to say good night. She slips a piece of paper through the crack. And to give you this, she winks. See you in the morning, Tiger. She walks away. I close the door, lock it. Push a chair under the handle. I pick up the paper, it's her number, and a note. You're a good kisser for a nerd. Next time Marcus leaves town, don't answer the phone. I stare at the note, I look at my PC, I look at the door, I am terrified. I am excited, I am confused, but mostly I am realize something. Marcus is going to be my roommate for 2 more years. This girl is going to be the death of me. I save the number as do not answer danger. I sit back down at my PC. Queue up for another match of League. Pick Timo. Because if life is going to be hell, I might as well embrace the chaos. Next morning, Isabella packs up to leave. Dorm is fixed apparently. Marcus hugs her goodbye. Be good, Izzy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I promise, she says, looking directly at me. She leaves. Marcus turns to me. She's a handful, huh? Yeah, I say, a real handful. Thanks for looking out for her, man. I know she can be annoying. Glad you guys kept it chill. Yeah, super chill. You're a good friend, Anon. I trust you with my life. Guilt stabs me in the gut, but also relief. Thanks, bro, I try. Wanna hit the gym? No, I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm exhausted. Suit yourself. I lie in bed, stare at the ceiling. The smell of vanilla is still faint on my pillow. I survived, but deep down I know the sequel is coming, and next time I might not be lucky enough to have the phone ring. I close my eyes. Worth it. MFW almost died by snoo snoo. MFW roommate is none the wiser. MFW I still have the lipstick stain on my soul. Life is weird. Anons. Life is weird.